In the first video I did about the pure protein diet, I mentioned a lot of people were saying that it's going to destroy your testosterone production. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you whether or not that's true, and if it's true, how serious it is. People were saying that if you go on low carbs and low fat, that it's going to destroy your testosterone production. Now, the fact of the matter is, yes, I have noticed every time I went on the pure protein diet that my testosterone went down a little bit. However, I also noticed every time I went onto a high-fat diet that my testosterone production went up. So I really wouldn't say that my testosterone production goes down on this diet. Rather, it just goes more to normal, okay? When I eat a normal diet, I have normal testosterone. When I increase the fat in my diet, go keto with a lot of fat, then my testosterone, I could just feel it going right up. So, like I said, I'm not saying that I have low testosterone on the pure protein diet, rather just normal testosterone. Now, is this necessarily bad? It's not like metabolic damage and it's going to destroy your testosterone production. You're going to be on testosterone replacement therapy for the rest of your life because you go out on this diet. None of that's true, okay? The fact of the matter is, if you use the pure protein diet, it's just a phase, okay? You go onto a ketogenic diet, then you go onto the pure protein diet to burn some fat real quick, and when you get as lean as you want to be, then you start adding fat in and go on standard keto again. Now, during this time, yes, you may notice that there's a dip in your libido. Does it mean you're impotent? No, okay? But you notice that your testosterone has gone down. You might not be as incredibly strong and making incredibly fast gains in the gym. Does it mean the muscle is going to be falling off your bone? No, it doesn't. It just means that, when you go back onto a standard ketogenic diet and raise your fat intake, that you're going to have more testosterone in your body, okay? And it's like I said, it's just a phase, okay? It's like, studying for, final exams in college. If you don't get a lot of sleep, if you're under a lot of stress, is your libido going to go down? Is your testosterone going to go down? Is your cortisol going to go up? Yes. Does it mean you shouldn't go to college? No, it doesn't. It just means, hey, for a couple days or a couple weeks when you're, cramming for exams, not getting much sleep, you're under a lot of stress, you're not going to be as highly functioning, from testosterone as you normally would. And it's the same thing here. Yeah, you notice your body kind of slows down a little bit when you're in this pure protein phase. But like I said, I'm not impotent. My muscles aren't, falling off of the bone. I'm not, losing muscle mass at an incredible rate. Actually, I'm getting stronger. So it's really nothing to worry about. And like I said, it's only a phase. You just go on this diet for a little bit, and then after that, you start jacking up the protein. And another thing about that, the fat intake, not the protein. And another thing about that I've noticed is I was talking about my experiences with the pure protein diet. When I went on the anaerobics diet the first time, where I said I was taking in 3,500 calories and I should have been going more into a ketogenic diet because I was taking in like 3,500 calories a day and still hungry all the time. After that, I experimented for the first time with the steak and eggs diet, where I ate a lot of fat, okay? And I gained like a lot of strength and a lot of muscle real quickly. Okay, it's almost like my body was primed by being on a version of the pure protein diet, that when I started increasing my fat intake, that even though I didn't increase my total calories, I just increased my fat intake, my gains just went up. Like on the anaerobics diet, I had like 15-inch arms, 15 and a quarter, under 15 and a half. When I went on the steak and eggs diet for the first time after being on the anaerobics diet, which is basically like an old version of the pure protein diet, and I jacked up the fat intake, I immediately, like very, very quickly, within a matter of 4 to 6 weeks, went up to about 16-inch arms, okay? So, like I said, if there's not going to be any negative effects of being on the pure protein diet. You won't be at an optimal level of testosterone on the pure protein diet like you are when you're taking in high fat, because fat, cholesterol, saturated fat, they are all testosterone precursors. You take them in, your body transforms it into testosterone, okay? It's essential for the production of the hormone testosterone. However, like I said, if you go on this, you're going to get lean, and then when you start transitioning out of the pure protein back into keto, you go on high fat. Your body is, like I said, primed to jump in size and strength of your muscles because, like I said, it's just ready. As soon as you introduce the high fat, your testosterone goes way the hell up, and your muscle gains are going to just explode.